All right, we're back out fishing here today. We're actually in beautiful British Columbia, and we're at Lake Windermere, near Invermere, and we're going to be fishing all week. We're staying at a cabin, and we're going to be doing a Roberts Fishing Showdown this week, but this one's different. It doesn't end today. We're actually going to keep it going and keep count of all the fish we're going to catch all week, and we'll see who the true master fisherman is. We haven't been to this lake before, so we're just hoping to catch one fish, aren't we, guys?
Yeah.
So hopefully we can catch one fish is what we're hoping. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be catch 100 this week, but we'll see who the master fisherman is. We're going to keep track all week of who catches the biggest fish, obviously who catches the first fish. I think the first fish every day will get a point, and then every fish we catch will get points for that too. So it should be fun. It's a brand new lake, beautiful scenery. So whether we catch any fish or not, we should have a great time enjoying the outdoors. All right, caught our first fish here. He's giant. Dad gets point for the first fish caught of the whole week. Hopefully the first of many. Hopefully the smallest fish of the week. A little northern pike minnow. He's the only one we can't eat out of this lake. But at least we caught something. A lake we've never been to, and we got something. So.
Bye.
All right. Do we have fish number 2? We do. Ezra catches fish number 2. Bring him up. Oh, Ezra caught his first bass.
I did.
He's monster.
I know, he's so big.
He's
Isaac,
at least big enough to be able to stay in the net. Ezra caught his first bass ever. Let's see your bass, Ezra.
Look at it.
I gotta zoom in to be able to see him. Here we go, fish number 2. All right, we're on morning number 2 of fishing this week, and we got Eleanor with us this time. So we're continuing our Roberts Fishing Showdown today. Day 1, we ended up with 2 fish. Dad caught a pike minnow. Ezra caught a bass. I think it's big enough that we'll call it a bass. So we'll see who gets the first fish today. Sound good, guys?
Yep.
Didn't hear ya. All right, let's go. All right, we got our first fish of the day. Ezra caught him. Well, we had our first fish, but Dad was distracted and I put the net down under the water and he swam away. So Ezra's fish got away, but we're still gonna give him the points for that fish. He got first fish of the day. It was another bass. I don't know if it was as bigger than his 4.5-inch bass he caught the other day, but so we're not giving him biggest fish yet or biggest bass yet. All right, we got fish number 2. Isaac caught his first fish of the week. Another northern pike minnow, so same species as Dad caught. That's 12.5 inches. This guy looks like he's about 8.5. Here, you hold him for hold your big fish for the camera, Isaac.
Bye.
There you go. Bring him right up here. Right up close to the boat.
Stop.
There we go. We got him. We got him.
What fish is that?
Ellie's got a fish. Fish number 3. All right, we got fish number 3 of the day. And Ellie's first fish. Ellie and Daddy. Let's see if we can hold him for the camera. So you put your one hand right there, and your other hand there. Now point him toward the camera.
Bye-bye. Go.
Fish number 4 of the day now. Dad and Ellie got another one. Another little northern pike minnow. There you go. Okay. Now hold them up to the camera. There you go. Smile. Okay, and now let's release them.
Okay, release him.
All right, fish number 5 caught of the day. Ezra caught another one here, and it's actually a pretty nice sized bass. Much better than any of the other ones. The biggest fish of the trip so far. And he was jumping as he came in. It was pretty cool. Not bad. We'll measure him. 10 and actually he's 11. His bottom lip goes right to 11 inches. 11-inch bass. Mine was 12.5, so it's not quite the biggest fish, but it's the biggest bass. So you already had the biggest bass point, didn't you? All right, it's the morning of day 3 of the week-long Roberts Fishing Showdown, and we have a special guest with us today. As you can see, Eva's joined us today. So she hasn't joined us fishing since January, but she usually comes hunting every time. Not fishing as much, not since she was 5 and I could force her to come whenever I wanted to. So she's going to be on team dad and daughters. We're at 5 for the week. We have 3 fish caught so far. I caught 1 the first day. Eleanor caught 2 the second day. I also got the first fish the first day. And we have the biggest northern pike minnow so far of the week. So Team Ezra and Isaac, otherwise known as Team Fish Kebabs, they're at 6 for the week so far. They have 4 fish caught. Ezra's caught 3, Isaac's caught 1. They also have the biggest bass caught of the week so far, and they caught the first fish last time. And so 6. Everyone's been sneezing all morning.
You do like a sneeze kid.
And so it's 6-5 for Team Fish Kebabs so far. But we still have at least 2 or 3 more days of fishing. So we'll see who gets the first fish today. See if we can beat any of our biggest fish of those 2 species, or maybe we can catch a new species like a rainbow trout. All right, we got our first fish of the day here. Ezra beat us to it. Only took a couple of minutes. That means point for first fish for Ezra and Isaac, Team Fish Kebabs. They're up to 7 points. Plus they get another point for catching the fish, so they're at 8 points. We'll see how big he is. I don't think he's bigger than my 12-incher. 10.5.
So it's not the biggest. You caught a
Fish number 2 of the day goes to Isaac. I think it was a bad idea to have 2 fishing rods against 1 fishing rod for this challenge. So, yeah, you want to get him under the net? Another northern pike minnow, not bigger than my biggest one. So they only get 1 point. They're up to 9, and we're still down at 5. We got to catch some fish here, Eva. Another 10-incher. All right.
Oh my gosh.
What a baby!
It's a
I don't know
smile.
if that's smaller than your bass from the other day. I think Ezra gets minus 2 points for the 2 smallest fish of the trip so far.
Oh.
Okay, another point for the boys. They're up to 10, is that right?
Yes.
10-5. They doubled us up. Let that monster
Yes.
go. He's got to get bigger.
Yeah. See, I'm on. I caught a seaweed, everybody.
Whoa, catch of the day.
2 points.
Do you want a picture with it?
Minus 1
No.
point for Ezra. Trophy shot. Got him.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
Finally, Dad catches his first one of the day.
Yes.
That's not a bass.
It's not a bass. It's another pike minnow.
Oh, it's cute.
See how big he is. 11 inches. Not quite.
But you put it back.
Biggest pike minnow is 12.5 so far.
He's a disgusting pike.
Okay, here we go. Let's let him go. All right, we got our first fish of day 4. It took a little while this morning. We came out late. I don't think the fish are very hungry, but Ezra caught another pike minnow. No more bass. We haven't caught bass for a couple days. But Ezra gets the first fish of the day again. That's 3 out of the 4 days Ezra's caught our first fish, which is a 2-point fish because you get an extra point for the first fish of the day. So it was 10-6 as we came out this morning for the fish kebabs, otherwise known as Ezra and Isaac. And they just got another 2 points, so it's now 12-6.
That's a big.
Pikey.
Is that a pike minnow?
Another pike minnow.
It's giant.
It's much bigger than anything else we caught.
Can we take him?
We've been catching so many little fish. This guy seems big, even though he's really not that big. We'll see exactly what he is. So far, 12.5 inches was the biggest. This one is 13.25. Oh, I'd say 13.5 actually. May as well make him bigger.
Oh, bye.
Fish number 3, Dad's second fish of the day. But unfortunately, he's another pike minnow. He was jumping, I thought it was a bass. I still haven't caught a bass yet this trip. Whoops. And not quite as big as my last one, I don't think. We'll see here how big he is. Gotta keep my size getting bigger so these guys don't end up beating me and stealing that point. He's
12.
just over 12. Let's say 12 inches, but oh well. It's another point for Dad. I'm up to 8 now. It's 12-8 for the boys. We'll let this guy go. All right, fish number 3 for Dad. Is it a bass? My first bass of the trip. Oh, just leave that there. Another pike minnow. We were just about to leave actually. It was 9:59. We were gonna leave at 10, and so right before it hit 10, I got my last bite. Last fish of the day. Just another little tiny pike minnow. Nothing too exciting, but he's still a point, so it's 12-9. The boys still winning, but I'm catching up. Just under 11 inches. Let's let him go. All right, it's the morning of day 5 of our week-long Roberts Fishing Showdown. I got my trusty sidekick with me this morning, Eleanor. She's gonna reel in all the fish for our team today. But the boys are leading. The fish kebabs are leading right now, 12-9. I caught up a little bit yesterday, but we need to catch the first fish. The first fish is big today. It's worth 2 points because it's the first fish of the day. So if I catch the first one, it'll be a 1-point game here, but we'll see. Should be fun. We're gonna just stay out for 2 or 3 hours here. All right, we got our first fish of the day. We actually just had a double header, but Isaac's got off because I was trying to reel in lines and stop the motor and grab the net. Isaac's got off before he got to the boat, so another pike minnow. Just a little guy, he's not bigger than mine. But that's 2 points for them, so they're up to 14 now, 9. We have a correction to make. I think we just had a triple header. These two both, I dropped my rod right away because these two had fish on, and apparently there was a fish on my hook as well. As soon as I picked up my rod, there was a fish fighting on there. I guess he was on there the whole time. Just a little guy. But that means we actually all caught fish at the exact same time today. So I think both teams are gonna get first fish point. I think that's fair, and so Team Daddy and Daughters goes to 11 points, and Team Fish Kebabs goes to 14 points. So it's 14-11 now. This one's just another little pike minnow. Oh, grab. You gotta grab him. Got another one. There we go, Ellie. Woo-hoo. Good job, Ellie. Fish number 2 for Team Dad and Daughters. That gets us how many points for the day?
12.
All right, Ellie's got another one here. This is fish number 3. Bring him in. Keep reeling, Ellie. Keep reeling. Oh. There we go. We got him. Another pike minnow. Uh-oh. 14-13, guys. How are you feeling? Team Fish Kebabs is not very happy at the moment. Good job, Ellie. Just let him go. All right, Isaac's got his first fish, hopefully into the boat here. Pull him up higher, Isaac. There we go. Got him. First fish for Isaac in the boat. One got away. That's fish number 2 for the Fish Kebabs. All right, can you get him out of there? Nice fish, Isaac. Okay, let's go ahead, let him go. Ezra caught another one. Another pike minnow. Gets their team to how many points? 16. Good job, Ezra. Let's let him go. Uh-oh, Isaac. Uh-oh, doubleheader again.
I'm filming Isaac.
Oh, they got another one.
No! What is he doing?
There we go. Here's Isaac's giant fish.
It's actually tiny.
They lose 1 point for catching the smallest fish of the day so far. No? Okay.
We earned
All right, they get another point. Ellie got another one here for our team.
Ah!
There you go. Let him go. Let him go. We got a double header here. Our second double header of the day. We've had a triple header and now 2 double headers. Oh, mine got off. Oh! Alright. Got him. Okay, another fish for Fish Kebabs. That's 18 to 14. All right, 18 to 14 for the Fish Kebabs. It's actually 8 a.m. right now. We decided we're gonna fish till 9. We've been out for almost 2 hours already. So 1 hour left, or about 55 minutes left, and it's 18 to 14. We need to catch at least 5 more fish, Ellie. Another one for Ezra, another one for Fish Kebabs. There we go. Another little pike minnow. Keep reeling in. This one's bigger for sure. Hopefully a bass. Are we gonna get the biggest bass point?
No.
Are we gonna get the biggest bass point?
No.
No, get off here, fishy.
Ah!
Got him. Not too tight, but just tight enough you can't slip away. Good job, Ellie. All right, triple header.
We're going into the swim.
And we're going in the swimming area. Whoops, mine got off.
Shoot! No!
Oh, that's the second time.
Well, now we're at 21, I guess.
Team point number 20 for the Fish Kebabs. There we go. 2 in this net at the same time. Here we go. Here's our 2 little pike minnows. That's point 20 and 21 for the Fish Kebabs. 21 to 15 now. Okay. All right, let's let them go. All right, another one for Team Dad and Daughters. We have 16 points now. Ellie, you're gonna let them go? All right, let's let them go.
Bye, Mikey.
Just got another one. There we go. Got him. We got 22 points for Team Fish Kebabs to 16 for Dad's team. The fish just threw up all over Ezra. That's what you get for catching so many fish. Ellie's got another one here. Bring him.
17 fish.
Bring him over here.
Not your 17.
There we go. Got him. Let's go. Wow. Ezra got another one here. Look out, Ellie. Did you finally get a bass? Oh no, did you take the largest pike minnow from me? There we go. Got him.
Oh, yes, yes.
Uh-oh, I think they might have taken the biggest pike minnow from us, Ellie.
Yes!
14 and a half. No, he's just over 14. 14 and a quarter. Beat me by 3/4 of an inch. So that's
He's
a
big.
2-point fish for Ezra. And what? That's 24 points now. All right, so it's past 9 a.m. now. I think we're gonna call it. I don't think we're gonna catch them. So I guess what that means is Team Fish Kebabs wins, and they are the master fishermen of the Roberts family. Good job, guys.